Alright guys, so this video is going to be a video of me grinding some goose burger. I have the last breasts of the 2022 season all cut up. This is my meat grinder. For the price, I think it's one of the best on the market. I have like one that's like for less than $100 and I have grinded all my meat with it. It's also great for sausages, but it's electric. Works really well. So it's a quick tutorial today on me grinding this up, making the goose burgers, and then hopefully showing a really nice final product. All right, first step again is to take your goose meat. You want it slightly frozen when you cube it up. I'm not going to include that process in the video, but I've already done that here. So I've got into about an inch by inch cubes, and you're going to take that, and depending on how much you have, you're going to place some of it or all of it into this top tray here. And I'm going to I put it back in the freezer to kind of get it all up together. Place it in the tray, and then it's ready to go. Alright, so the meat's on top. I've got the plunger here. This is going to help you stuff it down in there. It's important to note when you grind any kind of meat through the meat grinder, you don't want to run it dry. So pretty much as soon as you cut it on, you want to start stuffing it in there and continually push more chunks of meat into the hole until it's passed all the way through. You want to have an empty bowl at the bottom to catch the meat. And so let's go ahead and get started. Goose meat back through the grinder the first time. It's pretty chunky. I'm not sure you can see that from there, but so we're going to run it back through the grinder one more time before we prep the burgers. So we ran the goose back through. It was a little too chunky for my fiance, so I wanted to get it a little bit finer. Much better consistency now. With any grinder, in particular this meat one that I have, it's important to always take this front off the grinder and grab all the meat that's inside, because quite a bit does get stuck in there. You can see in the lip there's some. Take out that. And then once you pull out this, you can see there's quite a bit in there. And that's okay, because I already ran through this once already, so these pieces aren't going to be that big. Alright, so we ground up the goose breasts, and now we're going to make goose burgers. Obviously the goose is very lean. Personally I don't mind eating it just by itself, but for today's video I've actually chopped up some fatty bacon to include in this. We've got some chopped onion from the garden, and then we're going to take about a quarter cup of breadcrumbs and a dash of salt and pepper, mix it all together, make some patties, and then put it on the grill. Alright, I'll just took the goose burger off the grill. Came out perfectly with some sides, some fresh sweet corn from the garden, some fresh onion from the garden, and some homemade mashed potatoes. Really excited to try this meal. Stay tuned for more recipes.
Overtime hours for bullshit pay.